everybody, Shannon and Karen here with Wandering Out Yonder, and today we wanted to talk to you guys about what we carry in our backpacks. Below here you'll see mine. This is mine, and this is Shannon's. We both have the same size and same brand of backpack.
The 24 liter.
Yeah, these are the Osprey 24 liters, and we have found that these are plenty big for day hikes. Okay, so I'll just start with mine, and I'm just going to show you the front here. Right now, because it's hunting season, I have this orange bandana attached to the back of my pack, as you can see, just trying to be safe. I also have an orange backpack cover. If I feel uncomfortable and I'm hearing a lot of shooting, I can whip that out and throw that on the back of my pack. That's down here. On the front of my pack is my water bottle. Where did we get these at? Do you remember?
Etsy.
Oh, okay. Etsy. There's somebody who makes these to hold your water. You can see it. And this one right here will hold pretty much any size. We have our water, it holds our water bottle, and then we keep another water back here in the pocket back here. So we each keep 2 waters with us at all times, and then a lot of the times, if it's really hot outside, we know we're going to be drinking a lot, we're on a long hike, we will put more water in our packs just for that reason. But typically that's what we carry, is this one and another 16-ounce bottle. I always have bandanas on mine. They come in handy for a multitude of reasons. If it's really hot, I use it as a sweat rag. You can use these to blow your nose if you needed to. You can use them for a bathroom rag if you absolutely had to. There's all sorts of good reasons that you should carry one of these. I keep a container of hand sanitizer hooked to mine. My sister gave these. She works for the University of Tennessee, and she sent these to us. So we keep these hooked to our backpack, and it's orange, so that kind of helps. And these are great not just for keeping your hands clean, but like if you get cut, and I have gotten cut while we're out on the trail, it's a sanitizer for that reason as well. Okay, the other thing that I carry with me is this knife, and I usually have this attached to my backpack, and it hangs down over here somewhere. That's easy access.
I also carry a flashlight.
Yep.
For exploring purposes. It's the Through Night T2.
All right, and then in the side pocket here, we each have one of the
Z-pads.
Thermarest seats, just the tiny little pads. These are fantastic because if you're in a situation where the ground is wet or
you want to put your pack down
bumpy, on it, or right now with all of the leaves, it's great to have it to put your pack on, or if you want to sit down on it. So we always have those with us.
And it helps on these kind of days when it's cold. The ground's cold.
Yeah, keep you from having a cold butt.
Keeps your butt warm.
Yeah. So, and then I carry with me a lot of the times these little pamphlets, because I'm trying to learn about animal tracks. This one's about animal tracks. This one is about flowers and trees, and this one is specifically for the state of Tennessee, but I think we have quite a few of the same kinds of trees, so it was no big deal to me. But yeah, I'm trying to learn things about what I'm seeing out in the woods, so sometimes I pull these things out. And then
I carry the maps.
Yep.
Whatever the hike is that we're doing, we take at least one map, preferably 2, and sometimes Karen even prints out the detailed, either all trails or the hiking project, whatever the hike is, we like to know where we're going.
And then the other thing we carry, like I said, is our extra water. So we have another water. So we each have 2 waters with us at all times. And like I said, in the hotter months of the year, we typically have more with us. Or if we're going to be stopping to make some hot tea or coffee or something, we might carry more. If we are going to be cooking a lunch, we might carry more water. And then Shannon laughs at me about this, but I'm going to share it with you, okay? I probably don't need to carry it now. This is an item by 31, and it is a thermal holder, okay? So like inside of this is thermal. All right, you see it's got that thermal insulated stuff. And in the summer, I would take a really cold water out of the freezer, put it in here, and I put it in my pack, and it would keep it from getting hot. So in other words, this water, you know, by the time we've spent 2 hours hiking, it's hot. You know, if it's 98 degrees out and you're hiking, your water's hot. But this one will be nice and cool.
And it
And
does.
she laughs at me for carrying it, but you know what? It works. So
It contains the condensation that comes off of it as the ice in it starts to melt too. So she doesn't wind up with half the side of her pack wet.
Right. So in the summer, that's what I do. I'll put like a frozen water, or really one maybe partially frozen, I'll put in here.
And then teases me with her cold water.
Yeah, and then I talk to her about how refreshingly cold my water is.
Yes.
So.
And I just ignore it.
Okay, so next up is Shannon and I each have, we call it our potty bag. All right. So this is a bag from Light AF, and inside of it we keep all of our stuff that we would need to go to the bathroom. Yep. The trowels in here. Yep. Just in case. I keep an extra bag for dirty. I have tissue in here, and we keep it hanging on the back of our packs because easy access.
Right.
We don't want to have to go digging around in our bags when we're trying to quickly go to the girls' room. Next, we're going to talk to you guys about what we keep in this center compartment here. There's a vertical zipper right here. This is a pretty large compartment around the back. But what I keep in mine, I have an extra pair of gloves, an extra pair of socks. I have a knee brace for when I need it. I have a buff, and I keep these compression sleeves in there. I wore these mostly in the summertime because I have to wear compression socks when we're doing the big up and down hikes. And in the summer, those got really hot, so I was using these. These will probably come out for the winter because we're mostly talking to you guys today about what we keep in our winter packs. So these will probably come out. And then I wear these gloves and this hat, but when I'm not wearing them, they go stuffed inside of here if I get overheated and I don't need them. And then last but not least is my anchor. So we both have an anchor that we use. If you are out on the trail and you're videotaping and you're looking up trails and so forth, you will find that your phone will lose power pretty quick. So you need something while you're out on the trail to be able to charge your phone. So we carry an anchor with us, has the cable and everything with it to charge your phone, so everything's all compact.
And we use one for charging for recreational use, and we keep one, normally mine, as backup for emergency use.
Right. Okay, and so our little hip pouches, they're just tiny little pockets that we have here. This is where we carry our snacks. So like I like peanuts, big bar, and I have a Kind bar. These are my noon tablets that I like to have with me on hand. And that will all fit into one of these pockets. And then Shannon has all of her snacks that she likes to carry. And then she has a buff and...
That is extra filming equipment.
Okay.
Yeah, and my chapstick.
And her chapstick. I keep my chapstick in my pocket of my pants.
That is my backup.
Okay, well I have a backup one, but it's not, I don't keep it there. But anyway, and then in my other pocket, I keep my Zippo hand warmer. Now this particular piece, like it fits perfectly inside one of these pockets. This thing will keep you really warm. We've had some situations where we have seriously been really, really cold on a trail. And you can turn this thing on, put it down, and to help keep your core warm. And then this is also great too because with the anchors that we have, like Shannon said, we have one for emergency use. If we drained these and we needed more power to stay warm, we would have an anchor to charge these. So these will work with the anchor as well to keep us warm. So anyhow, that's what we keep in our hip pockets. So what we're going to talk to you guys about now, all right, we've talked about this compartment. There's another compartment right above it. And then just behind the neck area is another smaller compartment. We'll talk about the biggest compartment last, but I wanted to show you in those two pockets what we keep, which is right here on the table. All right, so just to show you, there's similarities. Shannon keeps her socks in one of those smaller compartments, whereas I keep mine in the big long zipper one. But she keeps her headlamp, and I also have mine. And we both keep the hot hands. These things are fantastic. Wouldn't leave home without them, especially in the winter time. We keep the hands and then the toe warmer sets in our backpacks. And I always carry extra because if we're hiking with my grandkids or people that might need them that aren't accustomed to having to carry these kinds of things or thinking about it, I have some extra that I can help them out with. And I've done that in the past. I carry my poncho. This is my rain gear. I don't carry a rain jacket. I love this thing. Love it, love it. I carry a head net. Found out on some of our hiking over the summer that I can't stand the bugs. They absolutely drive me insane and I really don't like eating them. So I bought myself a head net and I really like it. I keep a emergency tarp. I keep this is my first aid kit, and it has pretty much everything that you would need in it. I'm a big believer in making sure that we have everything that we could possibly need in case something happens to either one of us. And we have had some really weird situations, and we've had some things happen to us, and I was sincerely very grateful to have as much as I have in here. I have antibiotic ointment, I have some Band-Aids, alcohol wipes, Benadryl, that kind of thing, extra chapstick. This is my Dawn detergent, and the reason I carry this is for pepper spray. Like if you get blowback from pepper spray or from bear spray, Dawn is the absolute best thing you can use to wash yourself quickly to get it off of your skin or off of your face if you've been sprayed. So I do keep a little bit of that with me just for that reason, and I've had it happen, and that's why I keep it. The other thing is I keep an emergency fire kit, and this is pretty gross actually. I have some waterproof matches in here, and then I have a lighter in here, and this is nothing but dryer lint. Ooh, I have an extra lighter in there. I don't need to. Anyway, okay, so this is pretty gross, but it is dryer lint. I went downstairs and I just emptied out some lint when I was doing laundry. Stuffed it in the bag, but this is great fire starter stuff, so that's why I have it in there. In our main compartment, the big open compartment, I carry my Patagonia puffer. That's it. That's all that I carry in my main compartment. And the reason for that is when I am out hiking, and this is winter hiking, I typically have on a puffer coat. I have on lots of layers. So right now, for example, I have on 3 layers. I have on a shirt, I have on this piece right here with the hood, and then I have on this coat. Well, this will come off, and this might even come off, and I have places that I can shove everything down into as I start undressing. Also, anything extra that we might want to take along with us. For example, one of the things that I do on every hike, and I don't take it in this, but I take my credit cards and my driver's license out of here, and I put it in a Ziploc bag and I shove it down there, and I take that with us. I don't ever leave my stuff in the car or in the van, just in case somebody breaks into it and tries to steal stuff. They won't get that information from us. And the other thing that I have to carry with me are my glasses. I have to wear glasses, so I usually I'm either wearing my glasses or my sunglasses. These are prescription, so I carry my glass case because I do have to use them intermittently on the trail, and my cleaners and so forth. So those are the other 2 things that I carry that Shannon does not carry. So,
and mine is pretty much same thing for layering. We start out with our base. I normally wear my mid layer. Got the outer layer if need be. I do a rain jacket as opposed to the poncho. I have the poncho, but right now I prefer the rain jacket. And then that's also where I carry the lunch. We put everything that we're gonna have in our bag, and sometimes
stove, and
Karen even will put lunch in a scent-proof bag that then goes in this bag. And then if we're gonna be cooking, that's where the stove goes as well.
Right.
So lunch and layers. That's it in the main compartment for me.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think we've covered everything that we typically take in our backpacks. Now, we don't take a lot of snacks with us. I guess you probably noticed that. I have 2 or 3. She has maybe 2 or 3 snacks. But I do, when I pack our lunch, we probably have enough food for 2 days in there.
Yeah.
I'm really bad about it. I like to make sure that if something happened, we would have some food with us. Like, I always make sure that we have a lunch. We have tuna and eggs and whatever it is we're having for lunch. But then I'll throw some peanut butter and crackers in there.
Right.
And
Well, and you know, we get hungry.
Yeah.
I mean, by the time you stop and have lunch, you've got some miles under your feet. You have burnt some calories. And to make sure that we can continue going, you have to eat, and you have to eat something decent. And she packs extra because, like she said, I carry it, so why not, right?
no, that is not why I do that. I have offered to try to help carry some of that, but she refuses to let me. So anyhow, we do make sure that we have plenty of food and plenty of water with us when we go on our hikes. I am a big advocate of hiking safely and hiking smart. We've made some pretty bad mistakes
Right.
before, and I don't like to repeat those. So, and you hear too many stories about things that happened to people out on the trail because they did not think through taking more than a tiny little bottle of water with them or something, you know. So I just like to make sure that we're okay.
Well, we were prepared that if something would happen and we got stuck out overnight, we would be okay.
Yep, and we would. So, yep. All right. So anyhow, if anybody out there has any suggestions or ideas or things that you would like to share that you think might be helpful for us in our backpacks, let us know. We're always looking for ways to make them work smarter for us and lighter for us. So it's a constant change for us. So, and we do go through the periods where we clean them out and we're kind of like, why do I have this and why do I have that? But anyhow, I've pretty much gotten it down to where I'm happy with my winter pack right now. And it actually, I weighed it up. It weighed 8 pounds 2 ounces with everything that I carry, not including the water.
Right. Well, and
So
I have to mention, the backpack itself, I think, weighs 2 pounds 4 ounces.
yeah,
Empty. So
it's not so bad. Anyway, we just wanted to share with you guys. We had a few questions. Some people have asked us, what do you carry in your backpack? So there you go. That's what we have in our backpacks, and hopefully maybe it helps somebody, and then hopefully maybe you have suggestions for us. So if you do, please let us know. We'll be glad to listen. All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.